Contrary to popular belief, manifesting something you want doesn't need to take hours, days, weeks, or even months. In fact, you can powerfully set forth and create your desire in as little as 17 seconds. Seriously, all it takes is 17 seconds to begin the process of co-creating and attracting what you want. And this is a really popular concept and technique in the law of attraction world that stems from Abraham Hicks. And you may have heard about this technique before, but this video is going to be a little bit differently because I approach and use this technique in a way that I find the results happen much more quickly when you use this in a specific way in a specific time. So if you want to learn how to manifest your desire in as little as 17 seconds and find the best way to maximize this energy, making it way more effective, then stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, law of attraction, meditations, and more. So if you want to experience some massive results, you are in the right place. I post brand new videos every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever a new video goes up. And before we jump into this video, be sure to hit that little thumbs up button right down there below so that I know that you're watching this and trying it out for yourself. Nothing makes me happier than hearing your results. And one last thing before we get started, I wanted to quickly thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get to the good stuff. Let's get right into this technique. So according to the Abraham Hicks 17-second rule, just 17 seconds of pure focused and dedicated thought sets forth the attraction and energy for your manifestation to show up. Sounds simple, right? And we all know that thought is one of the many driving forces when it comes to manifesting. But that 17 seconds of thought isn't meant for you to just think about something for 17 seconds and that's it, you're done. And this right here is where a lot of people get stuck, and it's because they don't understand the whole point of why they are doing this and how exactly it works. Because the truth is, if we just think about something for 17 seconds and it would manifest, wouldn't everybody be manifesting things instantly at all times? I think this is where the confusion happens with these techniques. Because when it comes to manifesting, let me share a little secret that not a lot of people know. When it comes to manifesting actual results, it's very rarely, almost never, about what exact technique you used, or even about the technique itself. It's basically irrelevant how you got the results, because your results depend on your connection to the technique or to the connection to your manifesting process. It depends on how it influences your thoughts and feelings and how it feeds and programs your subconscious mind. It's never about what technique you used. Seriously, different techniques work very, very, very differently for each person based on where they're at in their life, what beliefs they hold, and all of the intricate details of their subconscious mind. This is exactly what I teach inside my signature course, Abundance Academy, where I show you how to manifest results on autopilot through programming your subconscious mind. And I show you techniques that work for you based on your learning type and your personality. So don't ever let anyone tell you there's only one way to manifest or that one technique works better than another. It's all subjective, based on you. And here on my channel, I like to share a ton of different approaches and techniques that you can play around with and try for yourself. See what fits best for you, because it's going to be different for each person. So I highly encourage you to look through these videos and try them out for yourself. I have a whole law of attraction playlist that you can binge on through. But the good news is that even though everyone approaches manifestation a bit differently, this 17-second rule that I'm about to explain will actually work for every single person watching this. And let me explain why. It works for everybody because every human being has thoughts. And that's what this technique builds on. If you've ever had a thought, this technique will work for you. And here's how it works. These first 17 seconds of thought isn't some sort of magic spell or anything like that. This intentional and focused thought creates a foundation that gets your energy into attraction mode. I think that's the best way to describe it. Think of it sort of like a ladder that leads you to the energy you need to be in to receive the thing that you want and become an energetic match for it. So the first step on the ladder, the foundation, would be the first 17 seconds of pure focused thought on your desire. And from there, let it automatically just build and go up the ladder without overthinking it. Because just like in daily life, our thoughts are constantly moving and shifting from second to second, moment to moment. Thoughts are never static. So these thoughts allow them to build on each other one by one. So for example, let's say that your desire that you're using this 17-second rule for is that you intend to manifest a new house. So you would put 17 seconds of pure focused energy towards this new house, feeling the feelings, thinking the thoughts, and from there, you let it build. And this is going to be different for each person, but just to give you like a rough example, it might feel or sound, depending on how you connect the most, something like, I choose to receive this amazing new house, while feeling the feelings, thinking the thoughts that support that initial thought for 17 seconds. And then it builds from there. Feelings and thoughts like, oh, I'll host amazing parties and invite all of my family and friends. And this is going to be where I raise my family. And I can't wait to get my dog or my cat, and I'll have that home gym I've always wanted. And you just let it build and build and build in a way that feels good. And from there, you'll feel it building and changing. It's almost like an ice cream sundae with toppings and layers being added in constantly. The feelings of security, stability, connection, family, responsibility, freedom, all of these feelings that might come up about this house. Maybe that thought of the home gym brings feelings of motivation sprinkled in on top of this ice cream sundae. Do you see how there are layers and layers being added, all from your thoughts? And this 17-second intention of pure focused thought sets forth the motion for your desire to show up into your reality. Like they say, thoughts become things, but you have to connect them with feeling. Because what you are feeling on the inside is what will be reflected on the outside. Seriously, what you're feeling on the inside is going to be reflected on the outside. Everything energetically in your life is reacting to you and your inner state, your thoughts and your feelings. You can actually literally feel things into existence when you believe in it enough. So the way I like to use this technique is typically when I'm setting forth a brand new desire, something brand new that I'm putting out that I intend to manifest. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I like to choose one thing at a time when it comes to manifesting. Again, always do what feels right to you. But in my personal opinion, I think it keeps your energy focused like a laser beam. And I can sort of feel out for myself when to kind of do the manifesting work and when to let go. When I'm focused on one thing at a time, it feels very strategic in a way that I can kind of feel it out better for myself. And one of the most powerful ways to use this technique is to do this in the morning, right when you wake up, and again, right before bed, because your brain and your subconscious mind is the most readily accessible at these times. Use these times to your advantage. So try this for 17 seconds in the morning and again 17 seconds before you fall asleep, and watch how it begins to build and grow and eventually change your energetic state of being, which is the whole goal of manifesting. These times, right before you fall asleep and right before you wake up, your thoughts are temporarily slowed down, and when you can control those thoughts, you can really change and shift your reality. So I had mentioned manifesting a new house as the example before, because this is something that I very recently just manifested and it is so fresh on my mind that it just kind of popped up for me. This has been something that has been in my heart and soul for years, and it has finally manifested and it's finally here. There is seriously no better feeling than when your manifestation shows up. It sometimes just gives me chills. Comment below if you agree. Also, let me know if you want me to make a video sharing exactly how it happened, what I did, and all of the details on manifesting this new house, on how it all happened. And I'll make that for you if you want to see it. But because I just manifested this new house, my mind has been so preoccupied, kind of getting everything exactly the way I want it to be. It's been such a fun time to see my manifestation come to my reality, and now I'm kind of getting to create and build it out even more. But unfortunately for me, I don't have that eye for detail when it comes to decorating or designing at all. Like, no attention for that at all. So luckily, I recently found a class on Skillshare called Style Your Space: Creative Tips and Techniques for Interior Design by Emily Henderson. And not only did she help me find my exact style, which I honestly couldn't put into words before, she also went through how to style your space and implement style trends in the right way, which is crucial because there is nothing worse than doing a home renovation only to have a trend look really awkward years later. I mean, hello, mirrored walls in the 70s. And as I had mentioned before, Skillshare is sponsoring today's video, and they are giving away a free trial of their premium membership to the first 1,000 people who click the link in the description box below. And if you don't know what Skillshare is, it's an online learning platform with thousands of classes to choose from videography to YouTube, animation, photography, and so many others to choose from. There are always new classes being added to learn brand new things or build on your current passions. So last month I took a class on growing indoor plants, and this month I took a class on interior design. So now, once I get everything all ready in my new house, I will have to show you around. And with Skillshare, there are never any ads, and it costs less than $10 per month with an annual subscription. So be sure to check out Skillshare for free and try it out for yourself. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to connect with me over on Instagram at MKMagicMindset. I post a ton of really powerful affirmations, law of attraction information, and so much more. And be sure to check out my website, mkmagicmindset.com, where you can find more about my digital courses, more about Abundance Academy, how to work with me, and so much more. And I will see you in the next one.